How's it going?
Oh, it's gone.
All right. All right, so what's happening with the VTC?
It's the evaluation is scheduled for March 27th. So we had hoped it would happen before today, but it did not. So we did confirm with probation it's scheduled for March 27th. My client wanted me to again ask for a bond.
Does he not have a bond?
No, because he didn't appear and when he was awaiting the Veterans Treatment Court, so you had remanded.
Okay, I'll address that. Let me just get these dates first. Ms. Ferguson, can you place this after March 27th? It's for a status on VTC.
That's fine.
All right, so that will be March 31st. And have you talked to the state regarding a bond?
No, I had not actually.
All right, if you'll speak to them, if they have no do you have a motion on file?
No.
If you'll speak to them, if they have no objections to an oral motion, I'll hear it today.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Just have a seat.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. All right, who's next?
Yeah. Okay.
And are they on the docket today?
No, Your Honor.
All right.
Should my client come up to you, Judge?
Yes.
Or-
And there needs to be a bond set on each one, correct?
Yeah, I don't represent him on the other one, but I'm fine to request that. Yes, Judge. Somehow he has two lawyers. I think it might have been I got off the wheel last summer for a while. It may have been during that time.
Norma, you want to call the defense attorney on the other case and see if there's any objection for Mr. Chacon being on both? That will probably be easier for everyone.
Was it Brandon?
Mhm.
Yeah,
I think I asked him last time.
and he didn't care. Okay, there.
All right, court is calling 2025 CR 009908 and 2025 CR 009982. Do I have parties announced for the record?
Brandon Greenwich, state.
Marriage cone for Mr. Moore.
And are you Mr. Moore?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so to address the preliminary matter, could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yeah.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Troy James Moore.
All right, and the cause numbering in 8-2, your attorney is listed as Brandon Lopez. It's the court's understanding that he has no objection to Ms. Chacon being placed on both of your cases. Do you have any objection to his withdrawal?
No.
All right, and Attorney Chacon, do you have any objection to being placed on both of the cases?
No, Judge, it makes it easier.
All right, thank you. And we're off the record just briefly. All right, it's the court's understanding that there is a oral motion for a bond to be set in each of these cause numbers. Is that correct to both parties?
Yes.
Correct.
And defense, I'm sorry, state, you have no objection to the defense's oral motion?
Not at all.
All right, defense, do you have any evidence for the court?
I need to call my client only for the purpose of him addressing not coming to court.
All right, and you're still on oath. You may proceed.
Mr. Moore, can you explain to the judge why you missed court in November? I believe it was November.
That was on Friday, but I came here, actually, I came out on Friday. It's Thursday. I get the dates mixed up on one day. I was outside there, the door was locked.
Mhm.
So, and then that's why I missed out one day.
So when you came on Friday, there was no one here to check in with? Is that
Right.
Okay. Nothing further, Judge.
Okay. Then it's the court's understanding that you all have agreed to a bond or asking me to follow an agreement?
Yes, Judge, I believe our agreement is, he's currently on bond for the 1 to 4 case at around 3,500. Because he was not showing up to court, we'd ask that you increase that bond to 7,000.
And then what is the bond in the 82 case?
It's 2,000.
All right, and does he have any criminal history, violent history?
These are a few arrests for assault, judge, but it's mostly thefts, drug use, things like that.
All right, and has there been any conviction for any violent offenses? And I'm looking it up as well.
I don't believe so, but I don't have the history in front of me.
Odyssey is so slow.
Mhm. I do know that he lacks the means to make a very high bond.
Okay.
And the Veterans Treatment Court person is here so we can make sure he knows when his appointment is if he gets.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you? So he is scheduled for an assessment on the 27th of March. So I'm just
11
here.
a.m., right?
Yes, I'm just here to encourage now that if we do make bond, make sure to report here on the third floor, okay? And we'll reach out to you.
Okay.
All right, and what date is that?
March 27th, Your Honor, at 11 a.m.
Did you get a phone number?
Yes, I'll make sure you go with the card, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
Perfect.
I'm sorry, March 27th at,
At 11 a.m.
all right, state.
Judge, I'm pulling up his criminal history in Bear County right now. If I can have just a minute.
Sure.
Thank you, Judge, my fault.
I guess their computers are just as slow as yours.
Yes, mine is still
That's the
circling.
county way. Long for the old days, the dot matrix printed TCIC and CIC in the
Yeah,
where you had to rip the sides off.
yes.
I do see conviction in 2020 for ABR.
And do you have a place to stay?
Yes,
And is that with someone?
yes,
And are there any minors in? With, is that a relative?
yes.
And who is it? Is your mother or father?
Father.
Okay. All right, this is what the court is going to do. In 2025 CR 009908, the court is going to find that the defendant did not willfully fail to appear. The court will set the bond at $3,500. The court is going to order supportive outpatient treatment, waive the fees. There's to be regular UAs, waive fees. And as a part of your condition of bond, I'm going to order that you meet with Veterans Treatment Court on March 27th at 11 a.m. Is there anything else with regards to that?
Say, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, and then in cause number 2020 CR 00982. Odyssey says no match found.
They dismissed that case then, Judge. We can. do it.
The court and that cause number is going to set your bond at $2,500.
The one for 3,500, one for 2,500, right?
Yes. For
Okay.
35 and one for
Okay.
25.
Thank you.
Again, the court is going to find that the defendant did not willfully fail to appear. Court is going to order supportive outpatient treatment, waive the fees, regular UAs, waive fees. And the court is going to order that you meet with VTC on March 27, 2026 at 11 a.m.
Okay.
Is there anything else from either side?
No, Your Honor.
All right, off the record, VTC?
Yeah.
If for some reason he's not able to bond out, is there any way you could see if it could be expedited?
100%. So we can actually, we had it set up already through our contact in the jail to where we'll do a Zoom. We do about a couple a week to where she'll reach out, get a date, and then we'll have our VJOs get on the Zoom as well with me, and we'll knock it out. So we'll, depending on what plays out here, that we'll jump on either.
All right, and if you contact VTC and make sure they know whether he's out or not.
Okay.
All right, is there anything else?
About the outpatient thing, so when I bond out, I go see some outpatients like that?
Yes, what's gonna end up happening is pretrial services will reach out to you and they will give you what they approve for outpatient treatment, but since you're a veteran, they should allow you to go to the VA for that.
That's kind of proof of that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And if there's some issues or you have questions about anything, make sure you contact your attorney. Or either if you get confused on dates, you can come back here and the clerks will let you know where you're supposed to be.
So I get a whole, here, the pretrial services when I'm bond out and they'll guide me from there, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
All right, thank you.
Thank
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
ma'am.
You're welcome. Who's next?
Yes, Inspector.
Okay.
I have Matthew Allen.
And was there a plea on only one case?
Yes, ma'am. Sent a post.
Okay. And the other cases, some of them are taken in consideration?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 014167, State versus Melissa Paez. Can I have parties announced?
Robert Mauer for defendant.
And are you Ms. Paez? Just 1 second. Odyssey has been extremely slow. I know
One of
that's
us not
nothing
speak ill
new.
of Odyssey, Judge.
So let me see. All right. And you're Ms. Pius, correct? All right, you entered a plea of guilty on January 21st. The enhancement was waived. The PSI was waived. The TAP evaluation was expedited. Counsel, have you received, and state, have you received the TAP evaluation?
We've received it, Judge.
Any objection to the TAP evaluation, state or defense?
No.
Then according to your plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison. There's a $1,200 fine. State is opposed to your application. This is running concurrent with 2025 CR 008396. The state is taking in consideration 2025 CR 014168. Was there a plea on the 2025 CR 008396 case?
Yes, please.
Could I have the plea paperwork on that, please?
Second
Yes, there are
defendant.
2 cases.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I wrote down the one.
No problem.
What's the name?
ISPAIZ.
All right, and the court is also calling 2025 CR 008396 as well. And state, do you have any witnesses you're opposed? Defense, any witnesses you're opposed?
No, Judge.
All right, state, you're opposed. I'll hear your argument, but before we do that, for the record, and cause number 2025 CR 008396, there was a plea of guilty to count 1. The enhancement in count 2 was waived without objection. And according to the plea bargain agreement in that case, punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison. There's a $1,200 fine. This case is to run concurrent with 2025 CR 014167, taking in consideration 2025 CR 015020 and 2025 CR 015019. All right, the court will hear argument.
She would be a good candidate. She's done 2 trips to prison in the past, but more importantly, crimes she's had in her history of crimes of moral turpitude. She's also involved in people's information. Based on the TAP evaluation, it appears Ms. Paez is not motivated, and in the state's opinion, motivation is the biggest driving factor for someone to be successful on probation because of this reason. Yes.
All right, defense.
Judge, I spoke with Ms. Paez and she wanted me to speak on her behalf. So she informed me, and I think it's noted in the TAP evaluation. She has 4 kids and they're currently in custody of the father-in-law. And apparently she had congenital heart failure and epilepsy. So while she was in the hospital, the kids were removed from her custody. I would anticipate if the court grants her release, there's gonna have to be some sort of CPS plan before she can get custody of the kids. She informed probation, informed me she planned to live with a friend of hers. She did mention, I mean, she's had prior criminal convictions for probation for drug use and indicated use of amphetamines and marijuana. But according to the TAP evaluation, none for 5 years. She would like to ask the court for probation so she can get out, try to take care of her kids and give her a chance to get back on track and hopefully stay out of trouble. So I'd ask the court to grant her application for probation.
All right, is there anything you wish to say?
I would be.
Well, here's the thing, before you say anything, I would have to place you under oath and the state would have an opportunity to ask you questions. So do you wish to say anything? It's up to you. All right, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, I'm gonna need you to speak up so I can hear and probation can hear. And so that the state can hear. All right, if you'll state your name for the record.
Melissa Renee Pice.
All right. Whoever wishes
Melissa,
to
what would you
proceed.
like to tell the judge about why you think you should be given an opportunity of probation?
I think that I should be given an opportunity of probation because I have been incarcerated twice in the past, but I do have children out there and I do want to be in their lives. The only way I'm going to be able to get back in my children's lives is if I get back on the right track. And in order for me to do that, I know what the consequences come if I take this probation. If I mess up, I know that I'm going to have to go back and do a lot more time. So I know that. But the longer that I wait to get my life on track, I'm not going to be able to have my kids back. And I need to do that. When I get out, I have 2 job offerings, one at a Valero and one at a hotel. Both of my friends are offering me jobs there immediately. And I have no issue with submitting drug urinalysis. I have no problem doing none of that. And I just would like to be given that chance.
Pass the witness.
Any questions?
Ms. Pius, you mentioned your children. Were you thinking of your children when you committed the offenses?
No,
How is the court to believe now that you're gonna use your children as motivation?
I would-
to be successful on probation.
I was grieving whenever I committed these crimes. My mom just passed away a year ago, this last month, just passed away. So I wasn't in the right frame of mind. I wasn't thinking about anybody. I was being selfish. Thank you.
I don't have anything further.
All right, I have a few questions.
Yes, ma'am.
So I don't understand how your grieving translates into your committing crime. And the reason why I'm asking, I'm trying to understand your thought process.
Hey, when my mom passed away,
Does anybody have any Kleenex over there? Okay.
my mom passed away. I can admit that I just spiraled down just immediately after she passed away. Like I couldn't handle it. And then I needed help paying for my brother's bills whenever I got out because I was living with him. I rolled out to Bevo, and I just got into something that was easy and it just stuck. And that's why I did it, because I just wanted to help, but drugs was never my addiction problem. It was the fact that I needed to help and I couldn't, but I was
So sorry, excuse me, miss, you're gonna have to take a seat. All right, you may continue.
I was grieving and I can admit that I did start doing drugs, but like I said, drugs has never been my thing. So when I did that, it's just like when I got stuck doing that one thing on that drug that it just kept going from there and I just kept
And where
going.
were your children doing all of this?
They were my father-in-law. But my father-in-law again was telling me that I couldn't get back into my children's life until I was stable and I understood that, but again, I was grieving and I started doing drugs and I just, I got stuck in that predicament and my parole out to is Beeville and they're over here in San Antonio.
So your parole offers what?
I paroled out to Beeville where my mom lived
Mhm.
and my kids are here in San Antonio.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
No.
All right, so here's the thing. I don't think you're appropriate for probation, so I'm not gonna grant your application. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find you, and cause number 2025 CR 014167. Court is gonna find you guilty. The court will sentence you to a $1,200 fine. Time and money will run concurrently. Court will request the therapeutic community. This will run concurrent with 2025 CR 008396. Take in consideration 2025 CR 01468. There's to be no contact with, I'm sorry, state, you may be excused. There's to be no contact with Mission Mitsubishi at 9800 San Pedro. And Charlene Hill. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. And the court will sentence you to 9 years in the prison and give you credit for any time served. And that cause number, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. And cause number 2025 CR 008396. The court is going to find you guilty. Court will give you credit for any time served. Court will sentence you to 9 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. There's a $1,200 fine. Time and money will run concurrently. Concurrent with 2025 CR 014167. Taking consideration 2025 CR 015020 and 2025 CR 015019. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal? And I'm sorry, the court is also going to order the therapeutic community. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. The therapeutic community is designed to help you with whatever issues you may have. It's to help you hopefully come back into society, rehabilitated, and be successful and not get sent back. I don't have any jurisdiction to force them to place you in the program, but in the judgment, it'll see that the court requested the therapeutic community. It won't increase the time that you're in custody, and you'll need to request it as well. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, counsel.
Judge, just for your edification, it's a motion to revoke in a new case of DWI third. We're gonna run CC 4 years. No probation.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right, the court is calling 2026 CR 002-947 State versus Alan J. Hernandez. Could I have parties announced for the record, please?
James Seeloff for the defense.
And are you Mr. Hernandez? Probation, there's no application in this case.
No.
All right. Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, I have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Hernandez, did you review the waiver of indictment, reading of information and rights under Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to have a grand jury review the evidence in this case and make a decision on whether or not to hold you over for trial?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you understand your attorney has the right to have 2 days pass upon the presentation of the information and 10 days to prepare for trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you're giving up those rights? And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
All right, so the rights I've explained to you, do you understand
Yes,
them?
ma'am.
Are you giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Are you intending to give up those rights and enter into whatever plea bargain agreement you've reached?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived indictment, reading of information and rights under Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Did you review the information with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are you waiving the reading of the information?
Yes, we are.
State, are you proceeding on the information as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? You're charged with driving while intoxicated, third or more. That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Do you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, he has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, I believe he was.
Mr. Hernandez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
ma'am.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 4 years in the prison. There's a $1,400 fine. This will run concurrent with 2022 CR 2976. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense,
That's our agreement.
state. Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that you're waiving your right to appeal, the only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No,
Then to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence.
Yes, sir. Proceed off receipts exhibit 1 and all attachments.
no objection.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, he's 61 years old and he has a problem, obviously, and together with the motion to revoke, we think this is the only way to go.
All right, the court will sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's a 2-year driver's license suspension, $1,400 fine, time and money to run concurrent. This will run concurrent with 2022 CR 2976, and the court will recommend the therapeutic community. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we're proceeding in 2022 CR 2976. Did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Alan J. Hernandez who was placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 2976 for the offense of driving while intoxicated third or more on June 14, 2022 for a term of 4 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 1, on or about the 21st day of January 2026 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Alan J. Hernandez, committed the offense of driving while intoxicated in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
State will waive the remaining allegation.
Any objection?
No objection.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 4 years in the prison?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Judge, the proposed agreement is to grant state's motion and sentence Mr. Hernandez to 4 years in prison.
To run concurrent with the. Okay, yeah, that's our understanding.
Are you asking the court to follow that agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. State, you may be excused. All right. All right, the court will grant the motion. The court will revoke. The court, as previously stated, is finding violation of condition number 1 true. Court will sentence you to 4 years in the prison. This will run concurrent with 2026 CR 002947, therapeutic community and 2-year license suspension. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing.
Credit for time served? I'm
Yes,
sorry.
he'll receive credit for any time, sir.
I didn't hear it the last time.
Oh, that's okay. Legally, you're entitled to any time that you have served. You understand? All right, we can go off the record. The therapeutic community, I don't have any jurisdiction to have them place you in the program, but on the judgment, it will show that I'm requesting that for you. You really need to do your best to get in that program because you have an alcohol problem, right? And if you don't solve that, what's going to end up happening at some point, you're going to be listed as a habitual. The minimum will be 25 years, or either worst case scenario, you're going to end up driving and killing someone. All right. All right. Good luck to you. When you're released from custody, if you can't find a sober support house to live in, you come back here. I will pick up the phone if I'm still here and find a place for you. Okay. All right. Good luck to you.
I suggest AA.
Mhm.
Good program. Okay, good luck, sir. Good luck, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
How's it look?
Oh, it is.
Still off the record.
Yeah, it is what it is. What it is.
Okay,
All right.
there's too many Stephanies in the 180.
No, there's only one.
Okay, okay.
And are there any applications in this case?
Yes, sir.
All right, court is calling 2026 CR 00040 and 2026 CR 002949 State versus Isabel Kalunga. Can I have parties announced?
Teresa Conley from Miss Kalunga.
And are you Ms. Kalunga?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
And each cause number, the court will find the state is in compliance with discovery. In the cause number 2026 CR 002949. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did you? All right, on this one, I don't have the waiver.
It's at the bottom, you are, of the blue page.
Yes, ma'am, I didn't unstate it, but I'm sorry. The last page behind the plea bargaining agreement.
No, there's nothing behind the.
I think it was stapled to the waiver.
It's the last page.
I'm not sure.
This is in regard to the lower case. We just signed.
Oh, it's to the wrong cause number.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. And cause number 2026 CR 002949. Did you review the waiver of indictment, reading of information and rights under Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to have a grand jury review the evidence in this case and make a decision on whether or not to hold you up for trial?
I do.
And did you also understand your attorney has certain rights? Your attorney has the right for the passage of 2 days upon presentation of the information and also 10 days to prepare for trial. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to enter into a plea and give up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived indictment, reading of information and rights under Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. And did you review the information with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, you're waiving the reading of the information?
Yes, Your Honor.
And then in cause number 2026 CR 0040, did you review the indictment in that case with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State in each of the cause numbers, are you proceeding on the indictment and information as presented? In each cause number, did you review the court's admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in
Yes.
all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Moment. And cause number 2026 CR 000040, you're charged with the offense of tampering or fabricating physical evidence with intent to impair as a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine. And the other cause number, by information, you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. And each cause number, if you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
In each cause number, you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering into these pleas, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in each of the cause number?
Yes.
And the cause number, that's the state jail felony. If the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason you are revoked, the court could sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. And the cause number for the third-degree felony, if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
I do now.
Counsel, in each cause number, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Ms. Kalunga, on each cause number, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No,
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
no,
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
yes.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering these pleas, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
I'm a US citizen, then yes.
All right. In each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. In each cause number, did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney?
Yes.
In each cause number, punishment is to be assessed at a $1,200 fine. State is recommending deferred adjudication. The cause numbers will run concurrently. The state will take in consideration 2025 PF 38702, PF 07268, and PF 07269. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, sir.
In each cause number, did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Absolutely, ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 120 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
And the cause number ending in 40, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, ma'am.
And the cause number ending in 49, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Contest, ma'am.
State any evidence.
Yes, sir. State's exhibit 1 in all attachments in both causes.
No objection. No.
All right, state, you may be excused. In each cause number, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Absolutely.
In each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, in each cause number, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, Ms. Kalunga is very embarrassed by the situation. She has moved to Bandera. I'd like to have that transferred if you're willing to grant probation.
All right, and what city is that?
I'm sorry,
Bandera.
county, I think Bandera County. I think.
What city is that?
Bandera.
Oh, Bandera for Bandera County. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am.
What are their ages?
Well, I have just a 17-year-old that's going to, she's lives in Campbellton, Texas with her father. But she signed on for 20 years in the Army. So she's doing very well, and all my kids graduated and stuff. I never got in trouble till this last year, being in the wrong part of town. I really am sorry. And
Okay, so here's the thing. wrong part of town.
I know, I
you
can't believe that.
You know how part of town become wrong part of town? Because people are in that area of town doing wrong things.
And
So this is what the court is gonna do. The court is gonna sentence you and the cause number ending in 49. Court is gonna sentence you to a $1,200 fine. That'll be probated, 5 years deferred adjudication, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 45 days, no employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors, transfer to Bandera County, 120 hours of community service restitution, TAP evaluation out of custody, follow TAP recommendations, field visits, if they do field visits 1 time per month until further notice.
Can I say something, Your Honor?
Yes.
I'm disabled. I don't know if,
What is your disability?
well, I have nerve damage on half of my face. So I cannot feel it. I get like, these pains that come around my ears and stuff like that.
You'll have to provide proof of that to probation,
I understand that.
and then you'll have to have proof from a doctor saying that you're unable to work.
Okay.
Probation, is there anything else under that cause number?
Judge, Bandera County is one of the counties that we have an agreement with, where they still report here in their county.
Okay,
But the only issue is the bill visit. Want transfer or her reporting.
well, I mean, I'll put down that she's allowed to reside in Bandera County.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Judge. Yes,
And nothing else on that, Judge.
all right. And that cause number, did you review the trial court certification of defendants' rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. All right, next we're proceeding with 2026 CR 000040. Court is going to sentence you to a $1,200 fine. That will be probated.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This will run, you're welcome. This will run concurrent with 2026 CR 002949. Take in consideration 2025 PF 38702, PF 0768, PF 07269. There's a regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment, I'll give you 45 days, no employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors, no residing in households with minors. Defendant allowed to reside in Bandera County. TAP evaluation out of custody, follow TAP recommendations, 120 hours of community service restitution. Probation, is there anything else?
It mentioned the appointment, right, Judge?
Yes, proof of employment within 45 days. All right, is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
I understand.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
You're
you,
welcome.
Your Honor.
God bless
Thank you
you.
very much.
Thank you. All right, so I'm just, yeah, that's done. So I'm just gonna do Mr. Arguelles thing, and then we're going on recess. What's happening with your thing?
Judge, I spoke with the state.
Across all the cases heard today, the courtroom wasn't about explosive verdicts or dramatic outbursts, it was about structured second chances. Most defendants accepted plea bargains, waived their rights to appeal, and received either state jail time or deferred adjudication. In the probation-based cases, the court emphasized accountability, regular reporting, random drug testing, employment requirements, community service, and evaluations. But alongside consequences, there was something equally noticeable: measured compassion. When housing instability came up, referrals were discussed. When disability was mentioned, proof was requested but not dismissed. When rehabilitation programs were suggested, the judge clarified they were meant to help, not punish. The consistent theme: follow the agreement, communicate with probation, don't disappear. These weren't headline-grabbing trials, they were crossroads moments. For several defendants, the outcome wasn't prison, it was probation with responsibility. The court made it clear this system will enforce consequences, but it will also support effort. Final takeaway: in this courtroom, second chances are structured, not automatic, and success depends on showing up every time.